Hi gang, Rob here. It is the afternoon of 10 January 2020. Coming to you with a heads up on the Gunny Sidekick in CPM 3V. As you guys know, we released the second run of the Gunny Sidekick from Bark River, designed by me and sold through KnivesShipFree.com, the best place to buy knives, period. In the first part of December, about 3/4 of the knives that were produced were done under pre-order, and apparently for some of the guys who pre-ordered them, their holiday spending must have gotten a little out of hand. I don't know. But there is a fairly good number of these knives that just passed their spoken for date, their drop dead date for the guys who initiated pre-orders to consummate their purchases. They are now up on the KnivesShipFree website. I'm going to put a card on this video right up here, a little information button with the link to the Gunny Sidekick CPM 3V page at KnivesShipFree. It'll also be in the description underneath this video. So a pretty good selection of Gunny Sidekicks, unspoken for, unclaimed by their pre-orderers. So for those of you who maybe passed on the last few that were there just because you didn't like the handle material and you wanted a bigger selection, but you still really want one, today's your day. And by the way, these three, well, one is mine, the other two are my last two for guys who bought them to be sharpened by me. And just so you know how sharp they come out, just a little quick run through the Natural Shooter Supply catalog paper. I did have one customer. It was kind of an odd situation. As you guys know, most of the work that you see me do on sharpening knives is precision angle, high polish stuff on an Edge Pro. Well, he bought his Gunny Sidekick, specifically had me sharpen it because he wanted it sharpened by the guy who designed the knife. And then when he got it, I think he was expecting something different because, frankly, he came at me with a little attitude. He was expecting to see like a big, wide, polished secondary bevel. So you don't get that with this knife. This is a convex primary grind and a convex edge. So what I do when I sharpen them is I do the convex edge up through the grits of sandpaper on a soft substrate, and so through 2000 grit on silicon carbide paper. Then I switch to diamond strap and go to 2 micron on this 3V fixed blade. So the actual edge that you see is very highly polished and extremely sharp, but then I blend it back into the factory satin so it doesn't look stupid. So when he said it looks just like a factory edge, frankly, to me that was a compliment. To him, it meant like he didn't perceive any value in the sharpening. When I asked him if he'd actually cut anything with the knife, it got quiet. So anyway, that's what you can expect. Phone book paper or limp catalog paper, cutting performance with the 2 micron polished edge, convex, not done on a fixed angle sharpening system. Okay, so anyway, just wanted to make that clear. And there are, 60-ish knives left, and if you want them sharpened, Jay and the guys at KnivesShipFree have a clear-cut way to have that knife drop shipped to me. If you do that, you need to pay me $28. That's $20 for sharpening, $8 for return postage. You'll do that by PayPal, friends, or family to the email address below in the description. Make sure that when you send me payment, put nothing in the note field for your payment, and then send me an email letting me know what you bought and what address to mail it back to. Sharpening backlog right now is about 4 weeks, just so you know. Alright guys, that's enough for this one. Stay tuned for more Gunny Sidekick news in the coming weeks, because there is some. That's all for this one. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember, the word is sharp.